Shirajo vacha Indrasya nivrite hetum Shrutumechami bho mune Yenasam sukhinon deva Hare dukkham kuto abhava. Maharaj Parikshit inquired from Shukadeva Goswami, a great sage, what was the reason for Indra's unhappiness? I wish to hear about this. When he killed Vritasura, all the demigods were extremely happy. Why then was Indra himself unhappy? So one thing we can understand, Maharaj Parikshit was hearing very attentively. At the right point he asked questions. One side he is asking questions because he himself very inquisitive, he wants to inquire. And sometimes he may ask questions just to make the subject. He knows this is going to be recorded. He is playing the part. He is a great exalted devotee. In fact, he is on the same platform of Shukamuni. Even though he is a Raja and he is a sage, but at the same time, he is playing the part of a student. So in that respect, he knows when to ask a question so that the discussion, just like we recorded for TV some classes, some more we can do. When you recorded question answers, we were seeing the person asking questions asking at the right time so that the audience can understand. So it's asking this question, so various points are there. The point is that Indra killed a demon, still he is feeling bad. He said, why? When Prahlad Maharaj, father, was killed, Hiranyakashipu. So at that moment, Hiranyakashipu was very angry. So Prahlad Maharaj tried to pacify the Lord. And in one of the lines he says, Modeyat sadhurapi vishika sarpa hatya. That even a saint become pleased when a snake or a scorpion is killed. This is the quotation he quoted. My Lord, why you are angry? When a serpent, a snake, a scorpion is killed, even a sage becomes happy. In fact, there was once in Gaudiya Math, Srila Prabhupada was there, and suddenly some snake entered the premises. So there was a lot of tumult, people don't know what to do. So Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada was upstairs, he came to know what. So kill him. So they killed him. And then Prabhupada was a little upset. So why did a saint order killing of an animal, of a snake? Then Prabhupada said, when I read the Bhagavatam, I understood. Because he has come to a human habitation. Snake is very dangerous. Anybody will die. If he comes to human habitation, he can be killed. Because now you have to, no choice now. You have to protect people. We are not going to the forest to kill a snake. That's what we are doing. But a snake enters your house. Now it's a danger. There is no other way. You have to kill him. Correct. If you take your stick, he's going to attack. So you have to kill him. So anyway, so same way, so Prahlad Maharaj also told Narasimha Deva that my father was like a snake. He was like a scorpion. He was so envious of the Lord. He used to have a pledge, I want to kill Vishnu. He used to be such animosity he had. In fact, he tortured Prahlad Maharaj for the same purpose. Why you become a devotee of my enemy? So in that respect, Prahlad Maharaj told Narasimha Deva, why you are upset now? Now anyway, when a snake is killed, people are pleased. So similarly, generally very envious people. It says, sometimes it is said envious people are worse than the snakes. Because snake you can somehow, they sing not to, or by some, even by some mantras you can tame him. But an envious person, you cannot do anything about him. Suppose somebody is very envious. And now compare him with a snake, he is worse than the snake. Snake at least you can do something, some beena you play or some mantra, it can be controlled, subdued. There people are the snake charmers, they know how to subdue the snake. We had, whenever we used to find a snake, we used to call that person, he will come. 1 minute he used to subdue the snake. They will just 2-3 minutes, they will catch the snake by the mouth. And then he will do like that. Snake becomes calm. And then he will put him in his jolly. You have seen that? So peacefully. They know how to tame. But if we become envious, it is very difficult. So similarly, we are envious of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. And even though we hear so many things, beautiful things about Krishna, we still do not surrender. Bhoga Sharya Prasakta Nam Taya aparhita chetasa vyavasayatmika buddhi samadho na vidiyate. The reason is what? Yehi samsvashada bhoga dukkhayo na evate. We are still desiring our direct enjoyment of the material nature, still desiring that happiness. But Shastra says that's your enemy. Because if you are still hankering for contact with the sense object, and that illusion, because that's not a real enjoyment, that illusory enjoyment is biting your heart, Krishna has to keep furthering illusion for you. Suppose in my heart it is biting some kind of a fantasy, then Krishna has to create illusion to satisfy that fantasy. Where you are going to serve the Lord or know the Lord or love the Lord in that. You don't want to come to reality. Reality means you serve the Lord. Illusion means you serve yourself. Therefore, in the heart of a devotee, this biting should not be there. Chaitanya Charitamrita says, soul is a great calamity. Ha hanta hanta. Such a calamity, such a calamity. Oh my God, what is happening? In his heart, the enchantment for material enjoyment is there. Then you cannot become a devotee. It will be very difficult to become a devotee. Devotee means in his heart, there is more and more pleasures of Krishna consciousness, more and more seeking, collecting and experiences of spiritual happiness. He is eager for that. Just like a lusty man is always eager to see a woman, a devotee is always eager to associate with Krishna. He's always eager. That makes them out different. Correct? Always eager to drink the nectar of service to Krishna. He's eager to chant the holy names of Krishna very nicely, eager to take darshan of the Lord, eager to serve the Lord in any way and experience the pleasure of devotion service. And that is the life of a devotee. And then this devotee actually cannot happen one stage. Generally it happens various stages. What are the stages? Janmana jayate shudra. Everybody by birth is a shudra. Nobody by birth is anything. There is no difference between a child and an animal. There is just no difference. You take a small child, you take a small puppy. There is just no difference. Equally innocent they are. Child you do like that, puppy you do like that, both will come at your lap. And there is no difference. Correct? Samskarat bhave dvijaha. But you can train samskaras to the child. You cannot train the samskaras to the animal. Okay? You cannot. Animal what you can train? Just like Bharat Maharaj was trying. It's not possible, not practical. He will run it by his own nature. True, some special, sometimes exceptions can be there. Even animal can be turned into great devotees. But generally it is difficult. We don't try all those things. Not recommended. Some acharyas have done it. We should do what we can do. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, when he entered the Jharikanda forest, what did he do? He made animals jump in ecstasy. Now Prabhupada said, you make a human being jump. That's enough. Don't try all that. I told that joke, no? On Durga Puja, somebody went inside in Delhi. He jumped inside that Jew where tigress was there, to do arti for tigress, Durga Puja. It is her. She ate him. Khali ho gaya uska, pura puja svikar ho gaya. What is the use? We should not imitate. There are some people who can. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu made tigers, lions, elephants chant. Haribol, whatever. He can make them chant, and not only that, he blessed them. Gave them Krishna Bhakti, even at that situation. Even a dog of Shivananda Sena he blessed. But we cannot imitate all those things. What we do, try to talk to human being. Even human being, we cannot talk to everybody. That is not our capacity. We can talk to only some people who are little some interest is there. We don't have the power to create interest in everybody's heart. So limited. We have limited energy. So therefore, our work should be next. Samskarat bhave dvijaha. To bring people to the platform that they can be initiated. Correct? That's what happens. We meet the public. We inspire them to take to Krishna consciousness. We tell them read Gita Bhagavatam. We say chant Hare Krishna mantra. Then take Diksha. Dvija. Samskarat bhave. Dvija. What is the criteria for the Diksha? Samskaras. Does he chant Hare Krishna? Yes. Does he follow regulative principle? Yes. Okay. Diksha took it. Correct? Dvija, next stage. Then Ved Patan Bhavet Vipraha. After that person is very systematically studying the Vedic literature, he become a learned man. Because generally in the Vedic time, true, ISKCON has become now an institution. Now somebody enters ISKCON, he may not have met Prabhupada, but Prabhupada books are available and we are guiding how to understand this book. Standard, parampara guidance is coming. But samskarat bhavet vijaya, so Veda patan bhavet vipra, now he becomes a learned man, he understands the philosophy very properly. Then Brahma janati iti brahmanaha, when he sees Brahman now, he is established in Brahman, then he is called a Brahmana. So where is a Brahmana? Where is a Shudra? There is a lot of difference. Nowadays by birth I am a Brahmana. What is the use? What is the use? Simply speaking like this. In fact, this has become one of the greatest maladies. And people hate the Vedic culture because of this. And the whole world they make fun. Half knowledge is the danger. Whole world. People in India made, whole world laughs at India. They say we are the greatest religion. Whole world laughs at you. What is this caste system? Meaningless caste system. What Shastra gives is Varna Ashrama, not this caste system. Caste system is the total misuse of Varnashrama, where a person by birth claims and exploits people who are not born to the high family. And so much ahankara, pride. I am this. Correct? That is there or not? No. What is important is where the samskaras are there. Prabhupada went all around the world, he preached. He didn't give Diksha to anybody directly. First he trained them. When they got samskaras, then he gave Diksha. So you should understand in the proper way. And here sometimes in India the people say we are destroying the Hindu culture or Vedic culture because we are giving Diksha to everybody. We are saying that this so-called Diksha or Upanayana has no meaning. What we are doing is correct. We are giving based on qualification. We are not giving based on birth. Here is Vritasura. He is in demonic body. Indra is worshipping him. Indra heard, took instruction from him on the battle like he takes from a guru, even though he is in a demon. And forget about, being born in another forms. So birth is not important. What is important? Whether person can be trained to samskaras. So that is important. And when he is trained, he should be given Diksha. Rupa Goswami says, it is possible. So now what happens the next stage? So then next, after he becomes Brahmana, that's not everything. A Brahmana, when he can understand the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Brahmana understands only Brahman. And he has some faith in the Lord. Actually, a bona fide Brahmana is a neophyte Vaishnava. Brahmana is a Kanishta Vaishnava. Kanishta Adhikari. Chaitanya Charitamrita, Kanishta Adhikari, Madhyama Adhikari, Uttama Adhikari. A qualified Brahmana is only Kanishta Adhikari. Therefore it is said, he quotes, Shatkarma Nipuna Vipraha, Mantra Tanta, Visharadaha, Avaishnava Guru Nasyad, Vaishnava Sapacho Guruhu. That famous statement Prahlad Maharaj quotes to Narasimhadeva. He says, Shatkarma Nipuna Vipraha. There may be a Brahmana with all the qualifications of a Brahmana, Shatkarma. Patana Padan, Yajna Yajana, Dana Patigraha. These are 6 activities of a Brahmana. Shatkarma Nipunaha Vipraha. Very learned Brahmana. Mantra Tantra Visharada. He knows all mantras, all tantras. Avaishnava Guru Nasyad. If he has still not surrendered to Vishnu, don't make him a Guru. So just imagine, Vaishnava is higher than a Guru. A Brahmana. Vaishnava is higher than a Brahmana. Bhaktivinoda Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur had to fight for this. So many times they used to go to explain to public, because this is revolution. Not the so-called this person remove caste, all bogus. That is not verbal. You say something is wrong, then tell what is right, no? Caste system is wrong, we also agree. But what is right? Varnashrama is right. And Vaishnava is even greater than the Varnashrama. So, Shatkarma Nipuna Vipra Mantra Avaishnava Guru Nasya. So if he is not surrendered to Vishnu, he cannot become Guru. And Vaishnava Sapacha Guru. If he is a Vaishnava, even if he is born from a Shapacha, from the family of a dog eater, make him a Guru. Another verse he says, that such a personality cannot, somebody has not become a Vaishnava. Shridhara, what is the shloka? If somebody has not become a Vaishnava, he cannot deliver himself. But if the Vaishnava, he can deliver his whole family. That is the Vipra Vishadgunai. He says, I'm not exactly remembering the verse. He says there is a Vipra, very learned personality, but he is not a Vaishnava. He will not be able to deliver even himself. Forget about delivering his family. But a Vaishnava, if suppose is born even in a demonic family, does not matter, he can deliver the whole world. Okay? So what is important at? And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu particularly showed it. Haridas Thakur, one of his chief disciples, was in a Muslim family. Rupa Sanatan Goswami had already converted almost to Muslim religion. The names are also changed. So many of his followers were not from Brahmin family. We gave an example, but that is not important. What is important is, person is a genuine Vaishnava. So therefore we see this discussion here, that actually Vritasura has to be honored. You cannot say, I'll not honor Vritasura because you're in a demonic family. No! We have to honor him. He's a great Vaishnava, Param Vaishnava. There is a very big example that happens in Advaita Acharya. Advaita Acharya, he is having Shraddha at his home. And what do you do with Shraddha? Generally they call some Brahmanas. Correct? They bring so many Brahmanas. So he calls Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur said, why you are calling me? I am a Mlecha. And then people will laugh at you, because Advaita Acharya was very most respected person, head of the Brahmin community. He was very powerful preacher also. He appeared before Lord Chaitanya. So you are calling me, people will laugh at you. Your dharma will, people will lose your respect in society. And what is the use of my eating? Advaita Acharya said, feeding you equals feeding millions of Brahmanas, because you are a Vaishnava. Correct? So what is important is whether somebody has surrendered to Krishna. What is the point of being so-called Brahmana? So this is very important to understand, and this is the point being illustrated here, that all of us should therefore focus to become a devotee of Krishna, irrespective of where we are situated. Mami partha vipashitya tepi shu papa yoneha striya vaishya tata sudra tepi anti param gatihi. Mami partha vipashitya, whoever takes shelter of me, tepi shu papa yoneha, they may be from whatever category. Tepi anti param gati, they all will achieve param gati, supreme destination. Again and again Bhagavatam says, Kirata hunanda pulinda pulukasha abhir shamba yavana kasadya. So many situations which may not be very honorable, so many people, they may not be living a very pure life. You may be coming from that family. Does not matter. What it matters is, have you surrendered to Krishna or not? Therefore Prabhupada said, our litmus test is very simple. We ask anybody coming, are you Krishna conscious? He says no. We say, you are a rascal. Over. Our test is very like a litmus test. Are you a Vaishnava? No, you are a rascal. Over. If somebody has not surrendered to the Lord, he is a rogue, he is a thief, because he is using God's property. There is actually another verse which says that if a person has not, if he has surrendered to Krishna, he has all the wonderful qualities, and if he has surrendered, he doesn't have even single quality. Avaishnava mukho gita puta shravanam naiva kartavyam. And if a person who has not surrendered to Krishna is speaking about Krishna Katha, don't hear him. No use. Okay? So person develops all the qualities when he becomes a devotee. Manorathena sati dhavato bahi. As somebody has not surrendered to Krishna, he cannot have any quality. So this has been explained in so many ways in the scriptures. We should take advantage. And a very nice point is coming out here in the discussion. In fact, that's why Parikshit Maharaj is inciting the discussion, that why was it that Vritasura is honored even more than Indra? And Indra also felt bad when Vritasura died. Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki.